Hello my Nicolettes and welcome back to my channel. Now I normally don't upload on Thursdays, and yes, I will still upload on Friday, either a routine or a haul video. Make sure you stay tuned for that, but I just felt really compelled to come up on here and talk about this because I just felt like kind of in a down mood, and I saw something which I'll talk about it after, but I want to come up on here and talk to you guys about my biggest struggle and my biggest insecurity that honestly really did affect my confidence issues a lot, and that is my skin and having acne prone skin. And to some people that have clear perfect skin, it may be something you don't understand, but it can seriously damage or seriously affect your confidence issues, especially when you're made fun of it for, which I have been. So what really kind of just sparked me to do this, I've always wanted to talk about it, but I really didn't have the guts to come up on here and talk about it, but I'm finally just ready to talk about this. I've never been more ready. And what really sparked me for this is I saw another one of those photos going around. Basically, guys, I saw a guy post a photo being like, this is why I hate makeup, or this is why I will take my date swimming, and it shows a picture of a female with her acne and then after what she looks like with makeup on top of it. And I've seen this go around too with a bunch of different YouTubers, including Ciao Bella and I Heart Makeup 92 Liz, and I'll try and find the photos, but it just really sickened me. It just really affected me because I'm one of those people that struggle with acne too, and it's not your fault that you struggle with acne. You can't control it. No matter how many dermatologists you go to, sometimes it just doesn't work, and it's not your fault. To see these photos floating around and that going around and people agreeing to it and being like, that's disgusting, that's honestly, it's just so upsetting and it's disgusting. I know so many people struggle with this, females and even males, and I know that this could inspire or just help you guys out, because I know when I was even in high school, I would have loved to have a video like this. I do not have perfect skin. I am by far do not have perfect skin, and I want to talk about it because I know if you don't have perfect skin or you suffer with acne, a lot of us feel this way. On social media and on commercials, all you see is perfect, flawless skin, and it's like they don't even have one pore, and then you feel that's the way you have to look like. And unfortunately, when it comes to acne, it's on your face, and you can't hide your face as much as you want to. I was in high school, and that's when my acne was the worst. Right now, I finally found something that has helped my skin so much, but I've been through years of trying to search for something, and my skin's still not perfect. That is definitely for sure. But I'm sick and tired of being ashamed by my skin, because that's not what defines me, and that's not who I am. Why should I be ashamed of myself because of my skin? I'm always scared people are gonna judge me, and I'm tired of caring about that. I've come to the point this year where I'm actually just tired of it. I don't care anymore, but I spent years caring, and I wanna get my story out there to you guys because I know so many people could feel the exact same way, and I want you guys to know that it's okay. And just because you have acne does not mean you're not beautiful. You are beautiful, and society brainwashes us to think we have to look a certain way, and if we don't fit that mold, then we're not beautiful. But that's not true, because everyone's beautiful, and every single person is gonna have a different definition of what is beauty. And no one's gonna have the same definition of beauty. And we all have beauty within us. And in the end of the day, we shouldn't be judged based on our appearance. It's just so superficial, but it happens on a daily basis. It happens every second. People are constantly judging others based on their appearance. And when you do that, are you really a good person? When you don't know their struggles, you don't know what they're going through. They could be going through such horrible things. They could be the nicest person in the whole entire world, and judging someone on their appearance is not doing anything. And in the end, I think a lot of people judge others because they want to make themselves feel better inside. Because we all go through pressures of needing to feel perfect and look a certain way. And it's not necessarily our fault, because media and everything just promotes it constantly and kind of brainwashes us to think that that's how we have to be, and if we're not like that, then it's not okay. And it's kind of like a vicious cycle. When I was in high school, I was picked on by girls. I was called every single name you could think of, and it made me stronger because I didn't care what people said about me. I was confident with who I am, But if you said something about my skin, that was my soft spot, and that was something that just totally brought me down. And I don't know why I felt so bad about my skin. It's obviously because skin, you have to have perfect skin. It's promoted to have clear, perfect skin without a pore. And if you have acne, then there's something wrong and you have to go to a dermatologist or a doctor and fix it. And I guess that's why I was so insecure with it. And it's something that I couldn't control that really frustrated me. Because in high school, I went through so many dermatologists. I tried every single cream you could think of, prescriptions and ones that you could buy, like Proactive and all that. I've tried so many different types of medications for acne, to the point where I've also tried medication that's affected and harmed me physically, where I've gotten sick because I was on this different types of acne medication for a while. So it was really damaging my body and the inside, but I didn't care because I just wanted the outside to be beautiful. But that's just so superficial, because who cares about what you look like in the outside if you don't have your health? But in my head, I didn't care because I didn't like when people picked on me for my skin. I was so insecure to the point where I would never look at someone in their face. I would always look down, and people always wondered why I did that. I didn't want them to stare at my skin. I was too scared. They were looking at my acne and they were judging me and talking about it in their head. I was just so paranoid when it came to my skin. It was to the point where I didn't want to leave my house. That's how bad I was. That's how insecure I was with my skin. I would not want to leave my house if I broke out really bad. I would cancel plans if I broke out really bad because I didn't want people to look at me. And that's so sad to say out loud, because I never talk about the subject because it was so hard for me. But if society promoted any type of skin type was beautiful, whether it's clear, you have acne, anything, I doubt I would have been trying so hard to strive for that perfect clear skin. And I want you to know, if your skin's not perfect, it doesn't mean you're not beautiful. A lot of the times as well, it's in our head. I never talked about acne before, even with my friends and my family. It was always there, but I didn't want them to talk about it. Now I am much more confident with myself. I honestly don't care what people think. If you don't like me for my skin, then that's your problem, and you have your own issues if you're gonna judge someone based on their outer appearance, because that's just so superficial. Your skin doesn't define you. I'm confident with who I am and now, but I know that it took me years and years and years to feel this way, and I don't want people to feel the way I did. You are beautiful the way you are. No matter what society tries to brainwash us and think what is beautiful, every type of thing is beautiful. Clear skin's beautiful as well, but not having clear skin doesn't mean you're not beautiful. If you feel the exact same way as me, you're not alone, because I know how much of a struggle it is. I would come home from school every single day when I was even in high school, and even sometimes in university, and I would just rush past that mirror because I did not want to look at my skin by the end of the day. I just did not, because it always to me just looked so gross, and I just hated looking at myself. And that's so sad to say that I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. So sad. And it's over something, your skin. You can't control it. You can try and get pills and medications and creams, and sometimes it works for people and sometimes it just doesn't. In the end, you have to accept yourself for the way you are. A lot of us accept us just because of the way we look, but realistically, in the end of the day, you should be confident just by the way you look. You should be confident by the person you are inside and be happy for who you are and really appreciate yourself. I know myself and a lot of other people, we spend so much time about our outer appearance, and we judge ourselves, and it's always usually about, oh, I hate this on me, I hate this, I hate my thighs, I hate my legs. It's never like, I'm gonna be a better person, I'm gonna do this, I should change this about my character. It's always the superficial things on the outside. And I want you guys to know, no matter what you look like, no matter what people say, you are beautiful. And if someone's gonna bring you down for things like your skin or your weight or something, then they have their own issues, because that is just not, a good person would not bring you down for that. And a good person would not judge you based on your appearance, because who's to say what is beautiful? Who's to define beauty? I know this may have been a little bit rambly, so I'm so sorry, but I honestly hope this inspired one person, because if people are gonna judge you, just know that those aren't the people you want in your life anyways. and don't let them define who you are. Don't let them affect you because they are nobody to you. Put a smile on because you are beautiful. No matter what skin type you have, no matter what shape you are, it does not matter, guys. I don't want someone to feel the way I did, to the point where it's like you can't even show your face, you don't feel confident with who you are, and it's over something like your skin. In the end of the day, you're just all beautiful, and I just really hope this even inspired one person. In the end of the day, I want to talk about things like this because this is something that I never could talk about, and I'm so proud of myself to be able to come up here on my channel and say, yes, I struggle with acne, and yes, I am still beautiful even if I have acne, and acne does not define me.